2, 1. Jamal, give him a hand, gang. Let's welcome them. I like this heroic angle on us, Jamal. Jamal, you just did a great music piece. You did these SketchUps. I'm asking everyone here to do a lot with a lot of different software. What was your method on the sound? How did you, you're fresh to it. So what was your fresh approach to because it wasn't all original. Give me a take.
Well, I just want to try to combine songs that probably wouldn't normally go together, like beats.
You said about 5 of them, right?
I think it was 5 songs. Yeah.
Okay.
So I downloaded the instrumentals to the songs.
Well, was that online, like SoundCloud, or what?
I uploaded it through SoundCloud. Yeah.
Oh, so they were just what people left up online, right? Or
Yeah.
did you leave them there?
No. So other people.
Okay. It had a nice big beat. I'm not going to play it for studio audience, but it had a nice big beat, right, Tatiana? Cool. And it was very danceable, right, Renee? Not very. You can be honest. It wasn't meant to be danceable. Okay, you have the 5 or 6 things there. How was your desktop like? How did you bring in and sample? How long did this take?
Making the actual song probably took about half hour. It was probably I called it experiment because I had a first attempt and a second attempt.
That's cool. Beta type, then the rest.
And then after a few times of putting different songs in different places, I found something that kind of worked.
Very cool. And I liked your SketchUp. I asked people to get cities and turn the cities. Machine time down, gang. Come on, don't multitask. Be kind to your colleague. I asked you guys to find cities and give me eye candy about cities. Rich colors on it. You did a pretty good 2 samples. What was your approach on space? And is there a similarity? I asked music and then architectural space. Was there a similarity between your creative approach to both mediums?
Yeah, well, when it came to SketchUp, I tried to have like 2, not completely opposite, but somewhat opposite. Like one of them was like the dark one, the black and red. The other one was like the bright yellow.
You just felt, I said, wouldn't it be cool if we just black and white? How many different files did you have open? Program files.
In SketchUp?
Like you took that one city, had the river through it,
yeah.
and you said that was your base. You flipped the lines into red and the background was black, and then you kept that one open. I just want to know people's approach, because I'm pretty messy. You see my office. It's like I leave all the files open, like my brain, and I say, let me go back to this one and grab this one and put it here. Were you more linear or was it non-linear?
I was probably a little more linear than you usually have yours.
Thank you. No, just kidding. But how did you proceed on to the next example?
Well, my first one, I resized a few buildings. I stretched like the river and changed the color of a few things.
Very
and then
cool.
when I came to the second one, instead of doing that, I changed maybe the size of something else. I stretched it a little differently.
Very cool.
So
I like it.
It's the same city, but 2 different.
Same city. How many cities did you download from the SketchUp warehouse initially?
I probably downloaded 5 of them.
Did you use my method, which is like a race against the clock? Did you just set it? I want all of you to try that. Do it on your phone or have a little cooking timer in your class and just set it for 5 minutes. See what you can get done. Because in track, they call them wind sprints, right? Where you just run. You don't worry if you're running the 440 or the 100 or the 880 or whatever. You just run to loosen up the muscles. That's what these things are. Set the clock to 5 minutes. Just go. If you just got 2 shapes down, you're probably a little too constipated with like your method, just getting out there and making the stuff. How many because the computer is a very sinister device. You notice how your time gets sucked into it and you go like, whoa, sun went down. When did that happen? And you ditch too much into the machine. How many files did you look at on SketchUp before you went like, okay, go?
Well, I did what you did. I typed in city.
City?
And I don't know.
You got 20 pages of it.
Came up, so I pretty much went through all of them.
Right.
The first SketchUp probably took me a little longer. I probably spent like 25 minutes on the first one because I was kind of just figuring it out, how to resize, how to do different things, how to recolor it.
Very good. And you're a pre-med student, so you usually have what, 5 classes?
Yeah, around 5 classes.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Is it Stony Brook's usually 4 or 5? Any of you? If you want to get out of here on time, you pretty much have to do 5, right?
Yeah, 5.
You got to decide your major as your freshman year. Look at how they treat you. It's like we feel like animals to the slaughter, right? It's like, here, go in there. Why do I go in there? Just go in there. And if you're a sophomore and you want to change your major, it's like, you end up taking summer classes, right? It's terrible, terrible. But because then you have to go on to grad school and whatever, and you're a senior, right?
Yeah.
You take your MCATs. Did you decide to be a pre-med your freshman year?
Um, yeah. Well, more like high school. My senior year in high
Oh,
school.
that's
Yeah.
cool. Is there advantage or disadvantage to deciding what you want to be when you grow up, earlier or later?
Well, I don't know. I work in the advising center, so I see a lot of students who change their mind like during the school year, and a lot of people do that. Like it's okay. Like I think the average someone said was like people usually change their mind 3 or 4 times during their like 4 years here.
There's Stony Brook.
They
But
change
there's
their
a
major.
hassle if you just change it at your late sophomore year, right?
Yeah, well, you're probably gonna graduate in 5 years if you change your mind.
How many are super seniors here? How many are going to be super seniors here? Nothing wrong with it, but it's just how many came in? Wait, so Jamal, how many people? Stony Brook's a big pre-med school, so it's like I would say 30% of students come in wanting to do pre-med. What percentage of those actually stay with it to their MCAT tests?
Probably half.
So maybe 15%
Yeah.
of
15.
Stony Brook actually get to their MCATs.
A lot of people change their mind.
Why do they change their mind?
I don't know, like those freshman classes like chemistry and like physics and math. People change their mind early on.
So
They don't like
your freshman year is hell,
Stony Brook
right?
has like this, I guess, weeding out process. Yeah.
They weed you out on purpose. Do you feel unfairly weeded out sometimes? It's all based on scores.
I guess some people do. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, this has been good. Let's give Jamal a good hand. And see you on YouTube. Hold on, where's my cursor?